Oh look, Benny has aged up from a newborn to an infant. He's cautious and a little gassy. Theodore, aren't you going to say happy birthday to Benny? Candace is the only one paying attention to him. I guess Theodore only cares about honing his mad scientist skills. Theodore did not turn. Candace's optical sensors processed this. The once empathic savior was dissolving. Instead, the man was so terrified of variables and glitches that he had become a machine himself, blind to the life in the room and obsessed only with the cold, hard data of the next promotion. Oh, and today's prank day. So this is Charity, and this is our Super Sim series where we try to get all of the promotions, to get the top level of every career, max all of the skills, earn every degree, which is done by the way, and complete every milestone in all of the collections and save file achievements. Basically everything that can be done with a single sim or their line. Why is it Joy again? Yeah, I think that's why I was not able to try for Baby last episode. She happens to be an elder. I was hoping for a different alien. Okay, we just need one more breakthrough, and then I think that's all the breakthroughs we need to have. Theodore has been promoted to extraterrestrial explorer, so basically this is the top of the scientist career. The only problem is we have only been abducted once. And yeah, I like his new outfit. He gets to wear the glasses now, but what about the helmet? I made him an everyday outfit that has this helmet. I just love the helmet. Oh yes, here we go again. Good luck, Theodore! And off he goes. Alright, that time I did not fast forward through the first part. Okay, this one makes you best friends with the Grim Reaper. Oh, and then he comes and slaps her. That's kind of cute. And then what if I give it to him? I guess he doesn't matter. Hi, Grim. Can't interact with him anymore. Oh well. Okay, now he's having a chat with me. Talk to alien. Okay. For some reason, Theodore was able to talk to an alien on his phone. Okay, now he had his 20th breakthrough and wrote down an idea for an alien aura serum. So basically, the reason why I haven't taken him out of the career is I'm waiting for all the serums to be invented, and he's still inventing serums. So we will have to be in the scientist career until we finish that. I'll have to look up online and see how many there are. While Theodore toils away on his telescope, Candace baked Benny a cake for his birthday. Happy birthday, Benny! And Benny is going to be clingy. Well, isn't that nice? We are not alone. Today is an exciting day. Assuming the electroflux wormhole generator is built and operational, we have been given information that a special event is happening on the alien world. We should go check it out and present our species, and represent our species well. Well, I guess Theodore is going to be going to an alien party. And through the flux generator wormhole, or whatever this is. Oh, this is so cute. This is like a party with gnomes. It says... Okay, this is the wrong label. It says electroflux wormhole generator made by Theodore. Okay, so it was on the gnome for some reason. No, it's still on the gnome. I don't know why that pops up when I click on this gnome or when I hover over it. But anyway, so there's a bar with an alien tending the bar. And there is a place to sit. That's kind of cute how all of the flamingos are in a row. And it looks like just random furniture here. I don't know if these chairs are random or if they're the same chairs every time, but there's lamps and couches and a jukebox you can dance to. Oh, and look at all the mirrors. And then there's a gaming mat and a future cube. That's interesting. Oh, and a bunch of knight statues. That's also kind of cute. Okay, look at all the aliens running up to meet us. Um, why can I not talk to people? Why is it interrupting me? Okay, well, anyway, basically this one had to talk to me. We're going to try rude introductions just because we want to make some enemies and we also want to try to lower our reputation, which I have been trying really. Oh, there's no phone service in the area? Okay, can't use my phone. But I've been trying really hard to make enemies, and it is just so hard to do that. Oh, I get to imply an alien's mother is a llama? Oh, so I can be mean. And here we go again. Well, I figured out how to make alien abductions pretty much automatic. It's being focused and using the telescope to search for the truth, or just interacting with aliens, but it seems to happen every single time I search for the truth with the telescope. Oh, carried away. We got a sim abducted by aliens 3 times. Oh, no, you don't. The burglar is thwarted by the burglar alarm. Marcos Higginbottom. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, so here we are in the Moon household, and we have Emery Moon, who was a newborn last time we left this household, and now Michelle, his mother, is an elder, and then Emery is an adult. So I decided to make him over and try and get that Mardi Gras kit to work. It's okay. It's not my favorite. But anyway, he's a very colorful young man, and we have his everyday, his formal, his athletic, his sleep, his party look, his swimwear, and his hot weather and cold weather. And I know he's evil, competitive, and socially awkward, but I made him want to be a fairy, and that kind of explains his makeup and his clothing style. So he is trying to be a fairy, and he likes to dress up and use makeup. Although his wife is also wanting to be a fairy. And this is Jenny Moon. Now, I got her from the gallery, and it came from one of my Super Sim copies, but this is by Irene Daw and Super Sim All Traits, and it looks like she's supposed to have a husband, but it looks like the baby is Allie Aiken, and then the man is Mana Aiken. But these two don't have any relationships, and her name is Jenny Graham. So maybe she's just a member of this household to take care of the infant. And since they didn't have any existing relationships, I went ahead and stole Jenny for the household. So this is Jenny's everyday, her formal, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. So she has a little bit of the same kind of style going on, although a little bit more, grungy or modern instead of bright and cheerful. But she is going to be the mate for Emery. Okay, when I go to synthesize a serum, I need a xenopetrium, which is an element. And that's an alien element. So it's from the Get to Work pack on your collection screen. That's how you can tell which ones are alien crystals, metals, and elements. And so if you just clone a whole bunch of these, you also need to send them to the Geo Council to get the element. So we need to send a bunch of plutonium and a bunch of sadnium, or not sadnium, but plutonium, and which was the other one? Okay, it was solarium. Plutonium and solarium. Oh, there is a rudimentary matter cube. That's the first time I had the cloning machine fail. At least it does not destroy the object. That's all I got to say. It does break a lot, though. That is kind of annoying. Okay, there are 2 types of serums and then 2 statuses of tested. So there's the tainted serum, which is supposed to give you bad results. But then if the status is untested, it might actually give you good results, I guess. And then there is the regular serum, which says status untested. But I guess if you get a tested one, it's guaranteed to give you the good results. But I don't think I've ever been able to make a tested serum. Yeah, because it says success. Theodore has successfully created a serum. Now all that's left to do is test it. Okay, now it says status tested. Okay, because the reason why I'm interested in this is because this alien aura is sometimes supposed to give you alien powers. And in this case, we could have full alien powers. I didn't know that something in the game could do that. Well, bottoms up, Theodore. Let's see what this does. Okay, didn't look like that was... Yeah, that's the bad result. Okay, so it only has a chance to give you alien powers, and even when tested, it doesn't guarantee it. That's kind of annoying. Okay, coming to our Super Sim tracker, we have the scientist career, wherever it is. It's not really in alphabetical order. Oh, come on. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. I don't know why this is not in alphabetical order. It is really annoying when it's like that. But anyway, the scientist career is completed, but we still need to complete all of the serums. I want to have a tested version of the good serum and a tested version of the tainted serum for the museum. So let me know in the comments what you liked about this episode and maybe what you didn't like, if there was anything. And this is Charity. Thanks for watching.